No. We're gonna put them there. We're gonna put them there because they only really need one good team. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. SS. No, I'm gonna put SS at S tier. That is for sure, bro. I know they won ZCL for obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put SS at a high S tier. Bull OP though. Okay. Imagine. NSW, Instinct, yeah, Instinct's already there. SS exists, yeah. What do you mean SS exists? Of course. Yeah, Fathom, Swarm. I'm putting Fathom and Swarm there. Actually, I mean, maybe just Fathom. Swarm wasn't as good as Fathom, I feel like. Fathom did really good in clan squads and stuff. Yeah, we'll put Fathom there. Swarm. We're doing old thing. I know Fathom and Swarm don't really exist anymore, like the Zom0 teams, but Fathom obviously doesn't exist. Swarm, Zom0 I don't think exists anymore. But we're still gonna put old clans. Aimbot is either the best or S. Guys, do you think Aimbot should be the S tier? They weren't alive for that long when they were there. I'll put Aimbot at S. Avalon at S. No, actually, no. Avalon is a really high A tier. I would have to say Avalon's a really high A tier. Juice. Juice is probably an A tier. Poseidon, I know, but aimbot was like alive for a longer time when they were. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the OG aimbot, Maria. I'm talking about the OG. I'm not talking about the new aimbot is not A tier or S tier. I mean, I'm talking about the old one. The old one. H tier is A tier. That is debatable. I think I gotta put HC at a high B. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. HC could be there. Hold on. Juice, I think is better than HC. No cap. Centaurus, don't get mad at me for doing this, but I think that Juice is a little bit better than Horizon, although Horizon may be an A tier. Maybe Juice and Horizon are both B tiers. I don't know. I know, but Juice overall. You do have a point. You do have a point. Okay, fine. We'll put Horizon, but T, even though they're okay. Let's put ZT tier list. The ZT tier. ZT, Scalia, or is that even pronounced? I don't know. I don't know if that's how you pronounce spell it, but I don't need this spell a relevant clan. So, Scalia, or however you pronounce it or spell it. I mean, we'll go there. I think that's how you spell it. Olympus tier, Olympus. Bad. I'm sorry, Void, but I haven't seen you in an event in a very, 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 very long time. I've never seen you beat a clan in a very, very, very long time. So Void, I'm definitely gonna put there. Zenka, it's probably a D. Apocalypse is a good B. And we're talking about old time, guys. Apocalypse has been alive for I don't know, they've been a good clan for 3 weeks. They're not an A tier. They would be an A tier in skill wise right now, but they're gonna die out. They have clan hoppers, and I think that they're gonna die out soon. And they're also just not live in luck for long enough, dude. So they're gonna have to be B tier. And I think I'm gonna put the 10 as a B tier too. Don't get mad at me for saying that, but we don't have as many clan hoppers as Apocalypse. We kicked 4 tops out of our clan, dude. Isn't Seer? Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm still putting Apocalypse at B either way. The 10 CR, dude. CR's like the Olympus tier list, right? Oh my, no. CR, I don't know. I haven't seen them. They've been alive for 2 days. Haven't they only been alive for 2 days? I'm not even gonna put them on the tier list. Fate, no. Fate's bad. Yeah. I mean, Fate was alive for legit 2 weeks. It can't go on the tier list. Gold, Gold is a. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. E tier. This is for the clans that shouldn't be verified yet. I think Gold should probably be verified quite soon. But Void and Gold, probably similar skills. I don't think Void should be verified. But either way. Mitrix, no, I don't really know much about Mitrix. Morph should be a B tier. Yeah, a good B tier. I think Morph should be B. Tier 7 tier, C. Mitrix, I don't even know what that. I don't really know what that is that much. I'm gonna put that. .com is probably an E tier because they're not quite verified, and I think they probably do deserve to be verified pretty soon. FRA, I don't really know that much about FRA. I don't know tons about FRA because I as a CM, I know most clans. The only verified clans I don't know much about are FRA And that's pretty much it. I think that's the only clan I don't know a lot about. FRA. Yeah, that's literally the only clan in the entire verified clans that I don't know much about. I know about most other clans. Yeah, that's literally the only single one. TK. Let's put them on the Olympus tier. TK. At their peak, the Odai 3, I would have to put it as an A for sure. The old i3 though, not the new one. Bro, flipping i3, dude. The new i3, that's not an A tier. I mean, maybe they're skill, but like they've been alive for like 2 days. I'm in TK. I don't like it though. Says Lunatic. Yeah, that's why they're at the Olympus tier. That doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad clan. It just means that they're an Olympus tier, dude. Don't even question it. Literally, don't even question it. Damn it, C. We're putting that C. We're definitely putting them C. Okay, they've been alive for way too long to put them in a D. They've proved that they can survive. They have so many really loyal members. They're a low C, but they are still a C. And, oh yeah, Ronin, a good C. A good C. Yes, they're good. C tier. Elite is a good A. A low A tier. Low E tier. Lego Curse is an E tier. I would say probably a high E tier. A high E tier. I would give them a high E tier. Overkill is a good D. I would say a good D tier. Okay. I'm gonna also put Instinct Alpha as a D. And I'm talking about their Asia clan, bro. I'm not talking about the Instinct kids that come over and carry them. I'm talking about like, yeah. I'm talking about the sweaty Instinct players that carry them. I'm talking about like legit just their Asia players. I'm gonna give them a D tier. Ascension is okay. We're putting Ascension at the Olympus tier. We're definitely putting them there. All right, Ascension. GG's only was. Variants. Okay, so Variants. They have a pretty good Asia team. I'll put them here. They're probably a fairly high D tier. Forsaken. Okay, yeah, Forsaken's a B. Forsaken's a B. I think. I mean, didn't they just disband, bro? I think they just disbanded. But they have proved themselves in ZCL. Probably a low B because they haven't really played that many events. They win ZCL games, yeah, but they don't play many events. And they just disbanded yesterday, which, I mean, probably shouldn't affect anything. But still. Yeah, Titan Instinct, bro. We're putting Titan Instinct at the Olympus tier. Titan Instinct. This, again, Olympus tier isn't the worst tier. This doesn't mean it's the worst tier. It just explains itself, please. Just Olympus tier. It explains itself. You don't even need to ask. It just Sampat. Sampat is an S tier. I can't need Sampat S tier. No, they're a D tier. I'm putting them at a D tier. Again, yeah, they're like variants. They're a good D, I'd say. Who else? Who else? At their peak, they were not a D, but I'm putting them right now. I'm not putting them at the peak because that's just too confusing. We'll make an FRA tier, I guess, an FRA tier. It's like between both of them. FRA is like between A and B. I would have to say RPG is D tier. Yeah, probably true. They don't play in many events at all. I think their skill is pretty good. I just don't think they play in enough events. Betrayal at its peak was a D. Betrayal. Shades. Shades is probably at its peak was a C. I would have to say peak C. An SF. State Farm tier. State Farm OP. Best clan. Best clan. Best clan. Best clan. GG's only. Alright, there we go. Skill. And they have a lot of clan hoppers on it. They've had one SW win. I can't put them any above where they are. They're probably a high D tier. They're a high D tier. I'll give them that.